hard.
I have certified commoners back here if you need them.
Oh my God, there ain't nothing underneath. Come on.
No, did I win? Alright guys, today is the last day to get into this BES 427 giveaway. 800 plus horsepower LS. Every $5 you spend on 10soldierracecars.com is one entry to win on apparel and merch only. Let's get into this video. It's a mess. Alright boys, we're doing something that we don't do. We are in the dirt tonight and we are drag racing things with paddle tires. So I got a good friend, Ryan Wilson and his family. They love us, and I would lie to you and say this isn't my first time, because it's not. But it is my first time going uphill. So tonight we're going uphill drags. Me and Connor are sitting in this short bed Chevy.
What is this?
Yeah, look at her.
I don't know, something that's got big tires and a big motor.
It's gonna be tight. So I'm not driving this, I'm driving an altered. So we're bebopping up this thing going. Let's get into the action and spray some nitrous. Tell us it's America when we got American walls.
American walls?
Yeah, dude.
I love it. America, baby.
America.
Honestly, all these redneck events, this is what screams America to me.
Yeah, dude.
And this is the stuff that I love.
Yeah, it is awesome. Look at all the dirt, Connor. Look at all the dirt.
I know. I really shouldn't have worn jeans for this.
Yeah. You're gonna have to cut them off.
No.
I mean, you should really have your pockets hanging out.
Fair enough. That's how I'd fit in. I don't think you'd want to see that.
Look at that hill, boy. That's a big hill. That's called the Eliminated Hill.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, we're not going up that tonight.
No, I hope not. Dang, them tires are loud.
Yeah, dude. You get beat up more driving around the pits than you do going down the deal. All right, Ryan's getting suited up to go up first. We're still trying to figure out the class system here. We don't really know what's going on, but Ryan does. So he's keeping us informed, isn't he, Connor?
Yeah, he is. We're really learning from things today.
Yeah, so basically it's horsepower versus, well, it's how you claim your deal versus cubic inch. So, Ryan, what class are you in?
Unlimited.
Unlimited. And then what class do I race?
Next day.
All right, so we're going to try to scoop up all of it. You right?
Yeah, we got it.
It's the American
pedal
way.
Down and pedal off up there.
Yeah, you got to.
I think you got it.
Well, boys, the old small block really held its own with the nitro.
That was way faster than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Way faster.
All right, next up, I'm going to jump in this thing and see what we can do. Oh, boy. This is the homie we're racing first round here. Apparently, he's last year's champion.
Yep.
How'd they rig that up?
I don't know.
They gave the asphalt
You
guy
gotta-
last
the asphalt
year's
guy.
champion. Unreal. I mean, it's definitely rigged. How do they do this? Is it we didn't do a chip draw or nothing.
No trip draw. So you get your weight back there, you get your card, and you take it up there. You get a chip draw up there.
Oh, they do it for us.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So they rigged it up there.
Yep.
I got you. Yeah. Dude,
Got the asphalt guy first round.
can you show off your rig here?
Yeah,
This thing's sick.
Yep.
I think this guy likes Motion Raceworks, eh?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Doug should send you something.
He should.
Yeah, he definitely should.
It's a 403 cubic inch LS, 98 GT55. Pretty much a basic LS turbo deal, really.
It's got power guide in it, right?
Yep, power guide, 6-speed power guide.
Circle D converter. Shout out to our dude Pete.
Yep.
This thing is sick.
Yeah, a lot of time in it, just figuring it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Tyler Nation did all the fab work.
It's 4-wheel drive right now?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's 4-wheel drive. Got a Dana 30 in the front.
Our unit's only 2-wheel drive right now. We're only 2-wheel drive.
Yeah. Do we get an advantage or what?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah, we
It
don't
is
know.
crazy. We do slow down if we unlock the hubs. We slow down a 10 out there.
Oh, wow.
But the front tires don't do anything. So I don't know if it takes the shock out of the chassis.
Yeah.
I don't know if it takes the shock of the hit, but I mean,
What's the 4-wheel drive doing with smooth tires?
I don't know. I don't know what it does because
Oh.
it doesn't really
It's like
touch.
the gyroscope, dude. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
I mean, it keeps
It's
it-
science.
Yeah, it's all for science.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Man, this is quite the hot rod.
It's really sick.
It is cool. It's cool. I mean, this is all new combo, so yeah, Tyler did all that
What-
this year.
What's going on with the gate on the charge pipe?
Something Tyler does, it works great. That's
All right.
cool. Pretty much runs like a Pro Charger that way, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That E-gate stuff's getting popped up.
Yep.
Asphalt.
Yep.
Which I could see that work really good for you. All right, brother. Good luck.
Good luck.
I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll see you
Make
somewhere.
Sure you hit the brakes.
Yeah, we don't have to do a burnout or nothing.
Yeah.
So this is weird. This is our hot rod for the evening. The Wilson family and the Steele family's letting us pilot this thing. Got these big tires in the back. We don't know a lot about them, but they look real serious.
They got big scoops,
big scoops,
big tires.
and we got a really rowdy small block on. Is it one system, Matt? How many? We got one system, and apparently we're spraying it from what would be the burnout box all the way to the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're really getting after it. So we're gonna try to put a bigger nitrous bottle on it maybe later in the night if we get past the world champion over there. So
True.
yeah.
In the wise words, we're gonna what? We're gonna let her buck.
We're
Right?
gonna let her buck, boys. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna strap in this thing, and yeah, the transmission's right in between.
Yeah,
your
I seen
legs.
that. The shifter is right. Like, look at
Yeah.
this. The shifter is right between your legs. Yeah.
It's
No
real-
big deal. No big deal.
Yeah, I mean it's a real interesting. You know, I've never done anything like. Well, I have driven this car once down this right here. Down the street.
John, the straight flat drags, not the big hill.
Oh, the big hill. So I guess I'm gonna get in this thing and maybe we'll see some candles. I don't know.
That'd be sick.
Hit hard.
I have certified commoners back here if you need an extra. Right, Davey, if you need a commoner, like I said.
God, there ain't nothing under here.
Come on, so you can get out easier.
Are you okay? Yeah, throttle stuff. Yeah, he's in the car. No, did I win?
Who won?
Yes.
Hey, it's all right. Hey, let the EM throw that in smoke. Wait, talk to that man.
Hey, sit on the hay bale. Sit on the hay bale.
Oh, I'm all right.
Sit on the hay bale.
Come over here.
The header's
Let's get the
lighting the bail up.
Let's get an extinguisher out. I smell fuel on the. We're gonna take you over here by the truck. Lights on, all right? Somebody grab one, get some extinguishers ready. Batteries.
Ain't no been my wheelie bar. It looks good to me.
Yeah. Mike over there, man. I bet Willie Martin. Where you put that?
Where were you at? Pick it up right there. Rockets, pick it up.
That's good.
Just keep backing in.
I had that car like 5 years ago.
Don't have to begin.
Just put one on the front.
All right, boys, what the heck just happened? Just lawn darted a sand car into a sand pit. So how the heck did we get there? I wish I had a little bit more information for you, but the GoPro was one of the first things into the sand pile. So the only footage that I could get off of it was what I showed you. So that's really sad. I was really hoping to see the whole video. But let's back up. I just want to tell you how we got there. That was my first lap in that thing going up the hill. I went to the top of the hill and checked and watched people go over it. So I stayed up there for a while, kind of watching the procedure. Ryan helped me a bunch. Some other guys were kind of giving me the lowdown. And, but those cars that I watched, they only went like 2.5 seconds to 2.2 up the hill. That's 150 foot is what that is. We went a 179 at almost 60. So that was the record pass for the night. That was the fastest pass up that hill. I had every intention of lifting early, but when you're racing, it's hard to do that. Before that, we had Ryan race the car in a different class. He went red, so he lifted early. So I got to see I knew how fast the car was because I've driven it in a 300-foot deal. And then his brother Matt had went red in their truck in another class, and then Ryan lost first round in the truck in another class. So we had 3 first round losses in the team, right? And I could tell just everybody was kind of bummed, and I'm like, listen, boys, I'm thinking in my head, we're totally going to redeem this. Like, I'm ready to be on it. I'm going to leave first. I'm going to get to that cone first. And then lo and behold, we have the guy, which Austin's awesome. I got to know him a little bit more after he helped pull me out of a car. Great dude. But he was the class champion of that class last year. So we arguably had the baddest dude on the property in that class first round. And yeah, I wanted to beat him. I wanted to beat him for the team, right? Wanted to win. And like I said, I had every intention of lifting a little bit before I did. So I line up. I feel like I did my job and I left first. I knew we were out on them, nitrous car versus turbo car. Doesn't matter if you're going uphill or you're going, whatever you're doing, like we were first. We were getting it done, but in 150 foot, he definitely was kind of coming back. I could see that in the video, it looked like. So I drove it all the way to the finish line cone because I didn't want him, and he drove it all the way to the finish line cone as well. I feel like I lifted right about what I was supposed to. Maybe I went a couple feet farther than what I should have, and then I locked up the brakes. Well, if I race there a little bit more, and now I know this, they redo the track every so often. So, and they have it's a fair deal, right? I forget how many pairs they redo it, but it's the same every time. We were the last pair before they would have redone the track. So kind of what happened was there was a braking bump on top of the hill because everybody basically grabs their brakes right at the finish line. They drag that sand up with them, and then it creates a bump. So it's in a motocross, that's what the braking bump is, right? So then when you hit a braking bump and you're on the brakes, you kind of do this number. Well, I did that number going pretty dang fast. So what happened was the car nose dove, and it landed on kind of an embankment on the side. And when that happened, my head went sideways. So this is my helmet, and this is my fault. I should have checked the padding more. The car did have helmet padding in it, but Ryan's a lot bigger than I am. So my helmet just didn't line up in the right spot. So just excited, overlooked, we're normally better than that. We weren't that night, right? So you can see this mark in my helmet. This is a carbon helmet. It's cracked, and then you guys can't see, but on the inside, the foam is actually cracked. So this thing's junk. We can't wear it no more. From my motocross days, I've hit my head a lot and had a few concussions. So the more that you've been knocked out, the easier it is for you to get knocked out. So I don't know if somebody else wouldn't have or what, but I hit that tube and I went night night. So the last thing I remember is, just basically going across the finish line cone, and then I woke up staring at a small block Chevy with a bunch of smoke coming out of it, and people yelling at me to get out of the car. But anyway, once I got knocked out in the video, you can hear it whop whop. So what I'm assuming is I was limping the car and my foot hit the throttle a couple of times, and then I lawn darted into that deal. It just, man, it was an accident. It's what happened. It happened, I'm so thankful for the track staff. They did an absolutely incredible job of going up there and getting me. Me and Ryan have had a real good chance to kind of Monday quarterback it and figure out what happened. That's what we believe happened. Ryan is such a good friend. I've known him since I was 17 years old, back from the motocross days. He knows I'm a little half-cocked all the time in that area of my life. I'm ready to do stupid things all the time. If you guys haven't figured this out, Brad's really the one that balances me and pulls me back a little bit. So yeah, Ryan hurried up and loaded the car up and got it out of there because he knew I was feeling bad about wrecking the car. But he's like, dude, I could give two craps about this car. I care about you. When I got out of the car, the guy in the video, and I'll put a link up here or show the little screen grab, that is in the backhoe, driving the backhoe, that's Ben. So it's actually Ben's car, which is Ben is Ryan's stepdad. And also I want to highlight Benny is Ben's son. So if you've been watching our videos for a while, Benny is a person we did a podcast with. He's quadriplegic. He didn't get that way from racing at the dirt, but what he did do in the video, you'll see that eliminator hill that I talked about. He is the only quadriplegic person to drive a race car up that hill. This family's wide open, and I love them for it. So please go back and check that podcast out with Ben. It's awesome. It's motivating. It'll make you get up off the couch. At the end of the night, we were joking. Benny gave me this whole spiel of how to drive this thing. And then at the end of the night, I came down the hill, and I'm limping, and I was like, Benny, we went over everything except how to stop. So, but, we did beat the turbo car, and that's really all Benny cared about. But Big Ben at the top of the hill, he gave me the biggest hug, and he's like, Jason, I've had that car a long time, but I plan on keeping you a lot longer. So that was, and the perfect things to say, that was the perfect thing to say. So I felt really loved. I felt cared for. When you're the one that is driving a car or asked to drive a car, your number one deal is protect the car, right? And if you protect the car, you protect the driver, right? So I felt like I had done a bad job that night. Now, after kind of quarterbacking it, is there things that I could have done different? Absolutely. But we want to win, right? I got to the cone first. So yeah, now moving forward, Ryan's going to take the old blue car apart. Luckily, those things are pretty simple. There's not much tubing there. A few years ago, Jaybird actually made a new body for that thing, but we never put it on. So we have a new body for it. And hopefully we can just front half it. It just depends on how far back the damage goes, and I won't know that until we talk to Ryan. So yeah, we'll fix that one or fix another one. They have a whole slew of race cars down there. But obviously I'd love to see the blue car back out. My wife would not like to see me back in it, but I would like to, I kind of want to get back on the horse, right? But if you guys could do me a favor, please go like Gravelrama. That's the name of the event. It's been around here forever. It's so rad. Please come check it out. To our dirt drag guys, thanks for being so welcoming to the asphalt guys. We had a great time with you. I wish that it would have ended different, with us, staying in the winter circle. Maybe that would have been a great ending. But that's not what it was. That's not what happened. We wadded that thing up. I did go get checked out the next day at the ER. They just gave me a CT scan. I'm good. I'm really sore. I'm ready to get back in a race car right now. We have an event coming up with Charlie in a couple weeks, so I'll be good. I mean, I would have got back in it on Sunday if I needed to. My wife doesn't like to hear that, but yeah, for sure, I'm ready. I'm ready to get back in something. So, thank you for everybody who reached out and checked on me. Not that many people know that this happened, so at the release of this video, it's probably going to be like, oh my gosh, what did you do? So thank you guys for supporting us so much. This isn't the video that I wanted to make, but this is the video that we have. So we appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, please go and subscribe. We got a bunch more awesome content that's coming on the way, a bunch of stuff that we've been holding close that we haven't released to you. So hit that bell button so that you're up on it, and we just appreciate your guys' support. We love you. And when things like this happen, it just reminds you how much you're loved and how sweet life is, right? I'm very lucky that I just got up and walked out of that thing, and I don't take that for granted. I don't take that lightly. But yeah, it just makes me thankful for the breath that's in my lungs and the dreams that are in my heart that we're still going to get to do. So we love you, and we'll see you on the next one.